In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
And we're underway. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. It's run loose here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now there's the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. That should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. Played into the box. Oh, well played. Quality ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's been played through. And it's Kadiolu. Kadiolu.
Oh, great feat, that.
It's a goal kick. Yaya Toure. Played out to the left flank. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tomori. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Hazard. And here's Lopez. Hazard. Ball swung in. Cleared away. Vieira. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Mbappe! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Kvaratskhelia. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
Now it's Hazard. And it's Vieira. Mbappe, now it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Ferran Torres. And he can thump it away. And they're back on the ball again. Now who's going to be first to this? Tries to play it through. Hazard has it in a wide position. Hazard with the delivery. Maldini getting this one clear. He's got away. Robson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Dembele supplying the width on this right-hand side. Mbappe! Chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, the ball was there to be hit, Peter, but wow, even so, that's never easy. Everything has to be perfect for that to come off.
Paris Saint-Germain are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Makaleli is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Now it's come to nothing. Chelsea have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Robson gets across and deals with it. Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Maldini. Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Looking to play him in, and it's made its way to him, hangs one in.
That's good defensive concentration.
It's a searching pass, and he gets rid in a hurry. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Kadiolu. Probing pass. Can he latch on to this? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Hazard. He's picked his way through. Hazard stood his ground strongly. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Additionnel, 1 minute.
Ambitious ball here. Shot could be on, and he's definitely onside. Defending of the desperate variety. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Paris Saint-Germain coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Paris Saint-Germain are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Souhaitons tous la bienvenue à nos joueurs.
We're on the move again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That has been slung wide. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's nice. Kvaratskhelia touches it back. Great pressure, plenty of it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Robson. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia going face-to-face with his great rival. Great vision. Kvaratskhelia will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, great leap! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Van Dijk. Tomori. To Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Mbappe. Paris Saint-Germain are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Look at the big chance! And it's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Chelsea are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Ferran Torres.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, no circumventing this opponent. Played through into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Punched away. Great chance! Hits off target and by quite a way. Diogo Dalot. Mbappe engages and forces him off the ball. And he's managed to get free. Crosses it in.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
That's the keeper's ball. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Messi. Maldini. And it's Makalele. Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Dembele. Spread it left. Kvaratskhelia going face-to-face with his great rival. Stam makes the interception. Can he get it through? Can he get onto this? Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's going across goal.
That was well seen too. Good clearance. Paris Saint-Germain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Oh, he's played it in low. Now it's Messi. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And he's being shifted off it. And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. Kvaratskhelia going face-to-face with his great rival.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Chelsea can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Robson is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Robson, bullish header! Oh, it rattles the bar! Spread out to the left. Now it's Messi. Diogo Dalot. And the pass is intercepted. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Kadiolu. And here's Dembele. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That's it, the referee says enough. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your reflections then, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Decent chance! And that would have been some goal.
Ronaldinho can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Pass isn't the best. And it's Ronaldinho. Havertz! He is through here! Tries a shot! He's delivered all right! And we have liftoff! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Buriram United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Messi tries to play it through. Good pressure, determined, and the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a... Oh, what has happened here? Real chance! Buriram United with the corner, they're first. Keeper has taken decisive action. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. No, not quite on the same wavelength. He's a sharp little ball here. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Looking for options for movement. Chance, surely! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Good ball, good take.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. He leaps! Oh, crossbar! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's shifting through the gears here. Kvaratskhelia! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Kimmich is the team's great visionary. And Shevchenko. Now this could be a chance. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's a cute ball. And he's picked out the run. And he's well positioned. And the shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Kimmich. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Aims beyond the defence. Alexander-Arnold, towering header! It's a goal! Into the lead once more. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And now he has two. Buriram United leading now. Havertz. Now there's a fine ball. Messi. And Messi! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Buriram United go up by 2 and are looking good.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Havertz. And here's Ronaldinho. That is lovely. And Alexander-Arnold. Sabani. And it's Messi. Looking for the run. Mbappe. Ronaldinho! And he's running through, and Messi! Gonzalo Ramos. Doué gets into a good position. It's come to nothing. Nuno Mendes. To Havertz. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. They want to be quick to recover this. Looking for the far post. Terrific effort! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And it's half-time. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Votre attention, s'il vous plaît. Les propriétaires des voitures en stationnement sur la bretelle d'accès au stade sont priés de les déplacer immédiatement.
Away we go again. Paris Saint-Germain not having the rub of the green at the moment. They are trailing. Knocks it out wide. Kvaratskhelia. And the through ball. Gonzalo Ramos. Zaire Emery. He's cut it out. Ronaldinho. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Messi. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Threads one in. Good read, needed to be.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Oh, that's neat. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 20, le numéro 24, le numéro 11,
Hangs one in.
le numéro 3,
Impressive jump.
le numéro 4. À leur place, le numéro 19,
That'll be a throw.
le numéro 10, Bale, le numéro 15, le numéro 18, Messi, le numéro 21.
Not the most accurate pass. Vitinha, spread neatly. Bale. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, there's a probing ball, and the shot, and he shoots! Not the most convincing of passes. That's a sharp pass. He's on a chance! And that is a truly outstanding save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Havertz. He's got away. Delivers with whip. Too much on that, it's gone out. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. No, that was never going to make it. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's well spotted. Havertz. And here's Mbappe. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Havertz. And this is Shevchenko. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. No way through. Mbappe is onto this. Now that looks a decent ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Zabani promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he welcomes it in. Shapes to shoot!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Foot in. Havertz. Messi. Oh, nice touch. Messi! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Vitinha. More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, now he can run away with it. Shevchenko, header! He's got a goal! They are playing them off the park. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Le numéro 80.
Buriram United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's been caught napping. A lot of space ahead of him. Aimed at the far side, and a header! And that's a sharp finish! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Buriram United are having a ball here. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Takes on his marker. Now, can he find a finish? Chance! And with that, the end. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do, looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Paris Saint-Germain, Borussia Dortmund.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim, so it's Lewandowski! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Zubimendi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's burst. Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly!
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Gonzalo Ramos. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Gonzalo Ramos showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Hazard. Zubimendi. And it's Messi. Foot in. Camavinga makes the interception. Zubimendi. And it's slung out wide. Now it's Ramos. In with the challenge. Now it's Lewandowski. McAllister. He's picked his chance for a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Borussia Dortmund really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hazard. Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Paris Saint-Germain are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Xiao.
Borussia Dortmund definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Zaire Emery with the foul. Xiao. Now, can they get him away? Doué. And that pass just didn't quite work. Zubimendi. Hazard conjures time and space where few can. And they're on him in a flash. And it's Doué. And here's Ramos. Hazard. Now it's Lewandowski. It's a pretty loose pass. Zubimendi. Now it's Hazard. Borussia Dortmund have a free kick. And it's Hazard. Oh, strongly challenged there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski going forward. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Çalhanoğlu. It's been drilled in. Camavinga, Hazard. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Doué. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Hazard. He is through here. It's Hazard! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that has put paid to that. Camavinga. And it's Hazard.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Borussia Dortmund have turned up with a human block.
And the finish! And one more try! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Borussia Dortmund are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Gonzalo Ramos! Superb from Ramos! A finish of true class! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Yeah, and I think it always looks a bit more dramatic when the frame of the goal plays its part.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Zubimendi. Looking for options for movement. Shot a goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Messi. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And the shot's on here. And a chance! It's in! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. Perfect placement, the one place that... And that is all they have time for. Paris Saint-Germain are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I can certainly tell you I wasn't expecting this. What a half, what a game of football so far. I was honestly expecting the floodgates to open, but how quickly things can change.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 20. Le numéro 11.
The second half then, just getting going.
Le numéro 9. Le numéro 17.
Vitinha simply refused to be outdone there. Oh, he's found support out wide. Chiao. Paris Saint-Germain do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Now Zubimendi. Çalhanoğlu. Kvaratskhelia, and he plays one through. Space for him to turn and look. Nice interception, well timed. Çalhanoğlu aimed beyond the defence, and the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. But the keeper's equal to it. Chance! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Vitinha with the short one. And he's taking no chances there.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Tries to play it through. And it's Mayulu. Kvaratskhelia looking to receive it in space. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 13. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 10.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Attention.
Zubimendi, who's set up one goal so far. Paris Saint-Germain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, that's a key interception. Rafinha. Ekitike.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Goes for a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And again they hit the front. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Borussia Dortmund have their lead. That has not gone well. And it's made its way to him. Great vision. And he's intervened well there. Ekitike. He's under a lot of pressure there. And he shoots! And he's stuck it away. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 24.
Paris Saint-Germain have opted to make another change here.
Le numéro 2.
Borussia Dortmund go up by 2 and are looking good.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
That's been slipped through. Oh, can he finish? And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Oh, good effort! Bruno Fernandes is there to clear. Zubimendi. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. McAllister does well to get it back. He's a sharp little ball here. Vitinha. Oh, important interception. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's McAllister. Oh, what a... takes a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
But pour l'équipe du Borussia Dortmund. Après 80 minutes
Yeah,
de
a
jeu,
fantastic run and a fantastic
numéro
pass to
17.
play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So now the difference is 3.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And this is Pele. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Bruno Fernandes running with the ball. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Bruno Fernandes. This is promising. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's having a pop! Oh, that's a waste. Zaire Emery. Not the most accurate pass. Zubimendi. Ekitike. Can he get on the end of this? Now, can he find a finish?
temps additionnel, 5 minutes.
Lovely, now then. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a sharp finish. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Well, that pass isn't the best. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And that has left him in a heap. that is that. Paris Saint-Germain cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.